Hello children, welcome to my YouTube channel Math with Jeeva. Today onwards you are going to start a new journey with me to follow your new math textbooks, that is STP Mathematics 1A. Now this will be a new experience for you because you have moved from your primary section to the middle school, right? And it's a little bit different, right? So in the primary grades, how you behaved and the number of teachers, the assistant teachers you had in your school, so it's a little bit different. Now you have moved to middle school, that means you are little bit bigger, right? Okay, so we'll start this book, and this is the first time you use this book, the series of books, right? So you have 2A, 3A, sometimes in some of the school you have 9A book. So how you want to do when you take this book, children, what you want to do, there are instructions to the pupil and to the teacher, right? So you want to go through these instructions. So in the introduction part, they have explained about this book and how they have done this book. So when they are moving from one concept to another concept, they are giving an example. So most probably it's a box example. Box example in the sense, inside a box you can find that particular explanation very clearly. So you can study that box example, then move to the exercise part. So if they want to move, if they want to change the theory sometimes a little bit, again they will give you an example for you to understand the addition part, right? Addition in the sense the added part to the concept, right? Then when you look at the questions, right? So you have numbers sometimes, just numbers, and sometimes you have underlined numbers and you have double line numbers. What does that mean? In the same exercise you have just numbers, number 1, 2, 3, 4, like that, question numbers, and some questions they are underlined, and some question you have so the double lines. What does that mean? So that is the sequence of the complication. So first you try just the question numbers, then with the time after practicing them you can move to the question numbers, underlined ones, then you can move to the double lines ones. So that is how they have given the exercise, and you would learn when you follow this book all the examples they have given with the explanation. And also when you are following this series of videos with me in my YouTube channel, every week I'll release a video. So what you want to do, children, you want to watch the video carefully and try to understand the concept well. It's easier for you to do well during your math period, and also it is guaranteed no need to go out for extra tuition if you follow these lessons well, right? So we'll start from the beginning. Your first unit, it's about addition and subtraction of whole numbers, and I would say so first to fifth, yes, first 5 chapters, it's all about your previous lessons. So they are like revision sessions. So whatever the concepts you have done in your lower grade from first chapter to 5th chapter, we are going to revise them. Like, so there are some addition, some added parts to those topics apart from the lessons you learned from in the lower grades, but most probably 80%, 90% are from your lower grades. So no need to worry. Listen to me, kya? By any chance, if there is a student who is watching this video, you have missed those basic concepts in your lower grades due to any reason, so it is your time. You can grab everything what I am explaining here. So addition and subtraction of whole numbers, right? Now in the question you can have that addition in 2 different ways, right? So you are going to add a few numbers. You can have those numbers in 2 different ways. The first one, you can have a line of numbers. So it's like this. The first method you have add a line of numbers. Add a line of numbers. Then the second way you can have, add a column of numbers. Okay, line of numbers and column of numbers. Now if you have few numbers either as a line, either as a column, now I'll explain how to do it, right? So we'll move to the first one, line of numbers. So look at this example, children. 6 plus 4 plus 3 plus 8. So this is the example you want to do. So you want to add this line of numbers, right? How do you do this? Tell me. 6 plus 4, 10. 10 plus 3, 13. 13 plus 8, what is the answer? It is 21. So from where I started, children? From the left side, right? From the left side I added, so 6 plus 4. First I added those two numbers, 6 plus 4, 10. Then 10 plus 3, 13. 13 plus 8, it is 21. That is how I can have the final answer. If it is a line of numbers, start from the left side, then what you want to do, first you add these first two numbers, then whatever the answer you get, then you add the next number to the answer, right? Then you move to the next number and add that particular number to the second answer you have. So you can have a series of numbers like this. So you may be having more than this, but you want to start from the left and you can add. If it is a column of numbers, how can you do? So as you cannot see the bottom part of the board, so I am going to have that number column like this. Let's say 8, 7, 2 and 5. Now tell me, how do you do this? So now it's a column of numbers. Now you want to add them together. So I'll show like this. What you are going to do with these numbers, you are going to add them, right? Right? So you can show like this. Now we are going to add. What you want to do, children, start from the bottom. 5 plus 2, 7. 7 plus 7, 14. 14 plus 8, 22. Right? Can you understand? If it is a line of numbers, you start from the left, right? 6 plus 4, then 10. 10 plus 3, 13. 13 plus 8, it is 21. If it is a column of numbers, you start from the bottom, right? 5 plus 2, 7. 7 plus 7, 14. 14 plus 8, it is 22. Now you may ask, is that the way you want to do? No hard and fast rule. But so always from the beginning, try to follow the steps you have in your textbook, because this is a very methodical book series, right? Starting from 1A to, so you can do 9A sometimes in your schools, but it's a very methodical series of books. So what you want to do from the beginning, try to understand what they have given, right? So we'll move to another example, right? It's like this. 2 plus 3 plus 1 plus 4. Now it is a line of numbers. What you want to do? You want to start from the left. 2 plus 3, 5. 5 plus 1, 6. 6 plus 4, it is 10. Right? Let's say if it is a column like this, 3, 4, 5, 1, 8. Now what you want to do? You want to start from the bottom. 8 plus 1, 9, 9 plus 5, 14, 14 plus 4, 18, 18 plus 3, 21. Right? So from the bottom we started, right? Now we are going to do, so these are simple numbers, either a line of numbers or a column of numbers. They are very simple. And now let's move to a question like this. Let's say now you have 83, then 291, then 702, right? Now what happened, you want to add them. When you have these type of question, you want to have an idea about the place value. Can you remember place value? Here, what is this? This column, it's units, right? Ones or else units. Then tens, right? Then this is hundreds. So units, tens and hundreds. Now what you want to do? From where you are going to start, children? So you are going to start from this. So then how do you get this? So tell me, how do you do this? From where you want to start, tell me. So forget about everything, right? Everything. So this is a column. So you want to follow the same way if it is a column. So how do you do that? 2 plus 1, 3. 3 plus 3, it is 6. Even though it's a part of a question, so when you are dealing with this column, you just think about that column and how we dealt with a column of numbers. We started from the bottom, then 2 plus 1, 3, 3 plus 3, 6. Then think about this one. 0 plus 9, 9, 9 plus 8, it is 17. You write this 7 and right, you have done these type of questions in your lower grades, but I'm just doing so as you have in your textbook. So then what happened? So it is 17. So can you keep 17 in tens column? Can you keep? No. What is the maximum value you can keep in tens column, children? So what happened? So you can't keep 17. Then what you are going to do? You keep only 7 and you take this, right? Now what happened? 1 plus 7, 8. 8 plus 2, 10. This is how you write 10. 1076. Answer is 1076. So you want to show like this. If you have like this, consider this column as a separate one and start from the bottom. Do it. Now if you have any remaining value, you can write like this, and from here 1 plus 7, 8, 8 plus 2, 10. Right? Simple. So we'll do another one. Let's say you have a question like this. It's like this. 217 plus 85 plus 976. Now what you want to do, children? Now what you want to do? Tell me. Now it's like a line, right? Earlier we had a column and we did it. Now what you want to do? I forgot to tell you in the beginning, when you are doing your math exercises, try to have a working column separately. Without doing your workings here and there, or else on your palm, or else turn pages here and there, you do it. So it's not beautiful. So from the beginning, now we are in your middle school, from the beginning try to practice methodical ways, the correct way you want to have a working column like this, right? So in your working column, you can write these numbers, right? 217. When you are writing those numbers in the working column, be mindful. You want to have an idea about the place values, right? So it is 85. So I will write 85 like this. Is it? No. So it should be right like this, 85 and 976. Now what you want to do, you want to add them together. It is similar to the earlier method, right? What you want to do, start from the bottom. 6 plus 5, 11. 11 plus 7, it is 18, right? 6 plus 5, 11. 11 plus 7, 18, and here 1. Then 1 plus 7, 8. 8 plus 8, 16. 16 plus 1, 17. Again I write the remaining one. Then 1 plus 9, 10. 10 plus 2, 12. Answer is 1278. So this is how you want to show the answer, because it's a line of numbers. But how do you do the calculation? You move to the working column and you show the working. It is 1278, right? So that is how you want to do addition. Then yeah, we'll do another example. Another one example we'll do. 28 plus 72 plus 12. So how do you do this? Go to the working column, correctly write down the numbers you have. 28, 72 and 12. Then you add, right? From where you are going to start, children? So from the bottom, 2 plus 2, 4, 4 plus 8, 12, right? 1 plus 1, 2, 2 plus 7, 9, 9 plus 2, 11. I repeat, 28, 72, 12, yes, I have written them correctly. Then I want to add them together. So start from the bottom, 2 plus 2, 4, 4 plus 8, 12, I wrote 1 here. 1 plus 1, 2, 2 plus 7, 9, 9 plus 2, it is 11. So that is how you want to get the answer. Then how do you record it? 112. So this is the final answer, right? So you want to show your final answer separately after getting the answer in the working column, right? Okay, we'll move to subtraction now. So subtraction, look at this first example. So 15 minus 4. So how do you do this? 15 minus 4. So very easy. Tell me. 15. From 15 you are going to remove 4. How do you do this? If it is 9 minus 7, easily you can do 9 minus 7, because here you have only ones, unit value ones, but here you have ones and tens, right? So here you have only ones. 9 minus 7, it is 2. Simply you can have it. But here you have ones and you have tens. How do you do that? 5 minus 4, it is 1, and 1 you don't have anything, so it is 11. Okay, right, we'll move to another one. It's like this. 18 minus 4. So some students, they are used to have 0 here to show you don't have anything. Doesn't matter, no hard and fast rule, you can have it. Here you have ones and tens. So not like this question, you have ones and tens. What you want to do? 8 minus 4, it is 4, and 1 minus 0, it is 1. So the answer is 14, right? If you have like this as a column, it's easier for you. Now look at this. Let's say you have like this. 10 minus 4. Now what you want to do, children? These are very simple ones. You can do them without going to the working column. Simply you can do this. 10 minus 4, it is 6. Yes, that is true. But let's say you have like this, 642 minus 316. Now can you do this easily? No. Now you want to move to the working column. Then you write 642 subtract 316. Now look at this carefully. Now we are going to do it column wise, right? 2 minus 6. Can you do it? No. Let's say now you have 2 apples, right? You have 2 apples and your friend is asking 6 apples. Can you do that? No, because you have only 2. Then what you are going to do, you move to the neighbor, right? Now he is having apples in bags. One bag, when he is giving one bag, inside that bag you can find 10 apples, right? So you are having, let's say if you have one bag, it is an apple. That means one apple, one bag. So that is how you are here. You are in the ones column, right? If we are thinking about the tens column, if we take one bag, inside that bag we know we have 10 apples. Now you don't have anything, then you just borrow from your neighbor, right? He is giving one, but for me it is 10, because inside that one bag we have 10 apples. Now I have 12, right? Earlier I had 2 and my neighbor gave me 10. He gave me one bag, but inside that bag I have now 10 apples. That 10 apples and the earlier 2 apples, now I have 12. 12 minus 6, it is 6. Now what happened to him, my neighbor? Now he doesn't have 4. Now he has only 3. 3 minus 1, it is 2, because he gave me 1, right? Earlier he had 4, but he gave me 1. Now he has 3. 3 minus 1, 2. Then here this 6, nothing changed. Then 6 minus 3, 3. So the answer is 326. This is how you show the answer, 326. So we'll do another example. 907 minus 259. So again you want to move to the working column, right? This is how you want to do. 907, then 259, again the same thing. So column wise you do the subtraction. 7 minus 9, no you can't. Then you move to the neighbor to borrow. So when you move to neighbor, you identified he doesn't have anything. Now what happened? He is going to ask from the next neighbor, right? It's like this. Now somehow for me it's like, so I borrowed from him, right? So whatever the amount he took from the neighbor, I'm going to borrow from him. So now it is not 7, now it's for me it is 17 after borrowing, right? So 17 minus 9. So what is the answer? 17 minus 9, it is 8. Now what happened for him, right? What happened for him? Now here it is 9. Earlier he had 10 after borrowing from the next door. Now he gave me 1, now he has 9. 9 minus 5, it is 4. Now what happened to him? Now it is not 9, it is 8. 8 minus 2, it is 6. So answer is 648. Hope it is clear for you. So when you are doing subtraction, be careful. So 7 minus 9, you can't do it, right? Then you want to borrow. So when you look at the neighbor, he doesn't have anything. So he had to move to the next neighbor, so the next door. Then that is how we borrowed. Somehow for me, when after borrowing, it is not 7. Now I have 17 because I borrowed from 10th place, right? So it is for me 17. 17 minus 9, it is 8. Now here he has only 9. 9 minus 5, 4. So he has given to this one. Now it is 8 minus 2 648. Okay children, so I have done up to, yes, I have done up to page 6. So you have done these things in your lower grades. So as a revision we did this. What you want to do, you have come to your middle school. You are going to use this type of book series. So from the beginning, be committed, right? So your hard work will decide about your final, so they will decide your final destination, right? So from the beginning, so yes, this is, so now we are in the middle school, not in the advanced level section, not in the upper school, but this is the new start. So from the beginning you want to work hard children. So this video series would help you to follow this book well. No need to go out for extra tuition. Follow this every week. I'll release a video. So watch the video and refer to the question and the textbook examples. Then you would learn more, right? So till I meet again with the next video, I'll give you homework, right? Take your textbook, page number 6, right? And exercise 1G, you want to do question 6 to 10. Right? I'll come back to you again with the answers for these homework questions. Till then, watch the video carefully. Try to absorb each and every concept I explain here and go through your textbook, right? Thorough with the concepts we did today, and we'll meet again with the answers for the homework question. At home, you can practice them. Okay, see you children.